Says it's a big night for Texas primary elections, which are tonight. They are here. The results of Tuesday's voting will determine who will be on the ballot this November for the midterms. We'll get to your local races in just a bit, but first we begin with some of the statewide races on the ballot that are getting a lot of national attention. One of the most watched races of the 2026 primaries is a race for the U.S. Senate. On the Republican side, incumbent Senator John Cornyn is running for a fifth term. He's being challenged by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton and Congressman Wesley Hunt. Currently, the polls are showing that race will head off to a runoff with Cornyn and Paxton. Now, Paxton has dealt with several scandals. He was impeached by the Texas House in 2023, but was acquitted by the state Senate later in that same year. Paxton is also involved in a messy divorce, and in his final pitch to voters, Senator Cornyn said the choice comes down to character.
Ken Paxton is engaged in a vanity project. He doesn't really care about what happens to the Republican Party or down ballot to these races, but I guarantee President Trump cares.
Well, President Trump did not endorse any of the Republican candidates. He simply said he likes all three. The other big statewide race is the Democratic Senate primary between State Representative James Tallarico and Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. They are both fighting to be the first Democrat to win a statewide race in Texas since 1994. Well, some of the big races that we are following, here are the numbers so far for the Democratic Senate race. As you can see right here, we do have James Tallarico with 51.8%. He is leading over Jasmine Crockett with 46.9%. As you can see right there, we have Ahmad Hassan with 1.3%. Now, the votes behind James Tallarico is 74,600 or 716. Now, that is 63% of the vote in Texas. Again, these are the projected numbers. So far, we're still waiting for other counties in Texas. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the Republican side of things. As you see, Senator John Cornyn with 42.8%, and we also have Ken Paxton with 40.6%. So what does that mean? That means that they both did not get over the threshold of 50%. So this means that they're going to go on to a runoff. Now, we're going to go ahead and focus on the other races that we are also taking a look in the congressional side of things. So District 34, we have for the Democratic side, Vicente Gonzalez at 62.9%, Etienne Rosas at 37.1%, as you can see right here. Now, for the Republican side, this was one of the races that had a lot of candidates, but we're going to go ahead and focus on just some of these right here. 70% of that total vote, as you can see right here. Eric Flores with 56.7%, Mayra Flores with 23.1%, Luis Bontello with 5.6%. Again, these numbers are the projected numbers. Now, for the congressional district for 27, 71% of that total vote has been entered. Tanya Lloyd at 62.5%, as we can see right there. Stock Castro Mendoza 30.1%, and we have Wayne Rash with 7.5%. This is for District 27. Now, whoever wins that race will go and face off, as we see right here, the projected winner, Michael Cloud, with 73.9%. He is also the incumbent right now. He is part of that congressional area for District 27. Again, that is 60% of that vote that we do have right now.